Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to grade 12 business mathematics class. We are in the last section of the third unit. That is last class I taught you consumer surplus and producer surplus. I gave the formula for you. I hope you all of you learn. So two problems are there in producer surplus. So we will do that and afterwards we will move to the exercise. Okay. I hope within 2 days I will complete this chapter and we will start our next chapter. Okay. So I hope you all of you learned. Let's move to today's class. We have completed the formula for producer surplus. Again I am repeating PS. What's the formula? X naught P naught minus integral of 0 to X naught G of X dx. Okay, so let's move to the question. Example 3.28. Find the producer surplus defined by the supply curve. G of X is equal to 4x plus 8 when x naught equal to 5. Okay. So here we need to find the producer surplus. So G of X value is given. Is it right? X naught value also given. So P naught value we need to find. That's the only thing we need to find. So how will you find the P naught? Okay. That's the only thing we need to find out. Solution. Whatever is given, G of X is equal to 4x plus 8. Then x naught is equal to 5. So how will you find P naught? Means in the place of x we need to substitute 5 and find out P naught value. Okay. So if we are substituting in the place of x equal to x naught, that value as 5, we will find P naught. So now you substitute 4 into 5 plus 8. So 28. Now you got the value of P naught also. So what's the formula? PS is equal to x naught P naught minus integral of 0 to x naught G of X. Substitute now. X naught value 5 into 28 minus 0 to 5 G of X is 4x plus 8. Integrated 5 into 28 140 minus 4x square by 2 plus 8x 0 to 5. If there is a limit, you now need to put the integration constant. Okay. So that's equal to 140. Apply lower limit minus upper limit minus lower limit. So 2 into 5 square plus 8 into 5 minus 0. So that's equal to 140 minus 2 into 25. So 50 plus 40. So 140 minus 90. So how much will we get? How much will we get? 50 units. This is answer. Okay. So this section is very easy. Understand? So whatever we need, x naught, p naught, g of x we need for the formula. Is there anything is missing? We need to find out first. Just substitute in the formula and integrate it and find it. Put upper limit minus lower limit. We will get the answer. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Example 3.29. the demand and supply function of a commodity are PD and PS. Find the commodity surplus and producer surplus at equilibrium price. So equilibrium price you need to find. Okay. So first, when it is in equilibrium price, you have learned in last year also. That is, equilibrium price means the demand and supply function of a commodity must be equal at equilibrium price. Understand? So what's the condition for equilibrium price? If it is in equilibrium, the demand and supply function of a commodity must be equal. So you come to know PS value must be equal to PD at equilibrium. Understand? So in at equilibrium stage, the price of the demand and the supply function of the commodity must be equal at equilibrium stage. So if you are equating both, you will get the X value, and afterwards we can find CS and PS. Understand? Okay. Okay. So we know that in equilibrium, PD equal to PS. Apply 18 minus 2x minus x square is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay. Bring all the terms to one side. 2x minus 3 minus 18 plus 2x plus x square equal to 0. Rearrange x square. 2x plus 2x means 4x minus 21 equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. We will factorize. So if we factorize, minus 21 is 4. So what are the values? 7 and 3. Check it. So here it will be minus. So what are the factors? X plus 7 and x minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 7, x equal to 3. So it won't be negative, is it right? Not negative. Okay, so what's the only possible value? X equal to 3. Okay, now it's the value x equal to 3. So same as that's equal to x. So you can apply all the value. Before that, we need P naught value. Yes, P naught value we need. So you put it in a P naught and find out the P naught value. Okay, P naught. So this is PD, is it right? So apply there. 18 minus 2 into 3 minus x square, that is 3 square, that's equal to 18 minus 6 minus 9. Then 18 minus 15 means 3. So P naught equal to 3. We have found out the value of P naught also. So you will have a doubt. Ma'am, why ma'am you are applying this P naught for finding the P naught value x equal to 3 in first PD alone? Why can't we apply in PS? You apply both also same only you will get. Just you apply here 2 into 3 minus 3, 6 minus 3, 3. Same answer only you will get. Okay, so P naught equal to 3. Now you know all the value. You will just find out CS and PS. CS, what's the formula? Integral 0 to x naught f of x dx minus x naught p naught. That's equal to 0 to 3. F of x, what's the value? 18 minus 2x minus x square dx minus 3 into 3. Simplify, integrate it. 18x minus 2x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, 0 to 3 minus 9. That's equal to, cancel, apply the limit, 18 into 3 minus 3 square minus 3 cube, this one minus 0, minus 9. That's equal to 18 into 3. by 3. Okay, so 18 into 3 means 54. So 54 minus 9 minus 1 square will get cancelled. So minus 9 minus 9. So 54 minus 18 minus 9. So 54 minus 18 means 6. 36 minus 9 is equal to 27. This is a value for CS. So 27 units. Okay, so same as that you can find PS. What's the formula for PS? X naught P naught minus integral of 0 to x naught g of x dx. So apply all the value. So x naught 3, is it right? So 3 into P naught is same as 3 minus 0 to 3. G of x is another function, is it right? So 2x minus 3, it's another function, it's given. 2x minus 3 dx. Now that is 9 minus 2x square by 2 minus 3x. The integration is from 0 to 3 left. So that's equal to 9 minus 3 square minus 3 into 3 minus 0. That is 9 minus 9. So 9 minus 9 it is 0. So what's the balance? 9 units. So this is answer for PS. Understand? So very easy. This section is very easy. So if you learn the two formulas, it will be very easy for you. Understand, students? Okay. So now I am giving the homeworks for you first. Okay. So take down your book, all of you. Take down your books, all of you. Problem number 8 and 9. Okay. So first problem is your homework. First problem is your homework. So take down the homeworks first. Exercise 3.3. First problem is your homework. Then 8 and 9 is your homework. Okay. So second problem I will do for you. That same model is first problem. Problem number 8 and 9 is same as example 3.29. We have completed now. So same as that problem number 8 and 9. Okay. So 3 problems. It's your homework for you. Take down your homework. 1, 8, 9 homework. So problem number second problem we will do now. Same as that only first problem. Okay. First question. Sorry, second question. First one homework. Calculate consumer surplus if the demand function P is equal to 122 minus 5x minus 2x square and x equal to 6. Okay, solution. Calculate consumer surplus if the demand function P is equal to 122 minus 5x. Okay, so same as that only, but one question. So same as this one, first problem you need to do. So P is equal to 122 minus 5x minus 2x square, x equal to 6. Both also given. Okay. So P naught we need to find. So P naught how will you find? 122 minus 5 into 6 minus 2 into 6 square. In the place you need to put. So 122 minus 30 minus 2 into 36. That is 72. Simplify. 122 minus 72 30. So 210. 102. So how much you will get? 20. This is a value for P naught. You know the value for x naught also. Now you can find out CS. What's the formula? Integral of 0 to x naught f of x dx minus x naught P naught. Apply the value. Integral of 0 to 6. 122 minus 5x minus 2x square dx minus 6 into 20. Integrate 122x minus 5x square by 2 minus 2x cube by 3. Interval limit is from 0 to 6 minus 6 into 20 means 120. That's equal to, apply the limit, 122 into 6 minus 5 into 6 square divided by 2 minus 2 into 6 cube divided by 3 minus 0, that is 120. That's equal to, we need to multiply everything, 122 into 6. So 2 6 are 12, 732 minus 36 into 5. 80. 180 by 2 minus 2 into 6, 6 are 36, 36 into 6, 216, correct? $216. So 216 into 2. 2 1 1 2 is 2 3 2 2 is 4 432 minus 120 90 3 12 again it will go sit right. So 1 13 means 4 again 4 144. So simplify it. That's equal to 732. This 3 also minus. So 120 144 90. So 4 6 5 The answer is 378 units. Okay, so same as this one. First problem, will you do? So already I gave homework for you. First problem, this one very easy. Okay, so the section will be very easy. Okay, so first problem is a homework. Second problem we have completed now. Now let's move to problem number 3. What are the things it is given is demand function and supply function. Calculate the equilibrium price and quantity demanded. Also calculate consumer surplus. Okay, so this is same as our example. Anyhow, I am doing. Okay. Solution. So at equilibrium, what will happen? PD equal to PS. So apply what is PD. It is given one as PD and one as PS. Is it right? That is demand function. That is PD. Supply function, that is PS. That's the meaning. That is 85 minus 5x. This one 3x minus 35. Okay. So apply that. Apply it. So PD equal to PS. So what will happen? 85 minus 5x is equal to 3x minus 35. So 85 plus 35 equal to 3x plus 5x. So you will get 120 equal to 8x. So from that x is equal to 15. That's same as x naught. So x naught equal to 15. Correct? Okay. Now you can find P naught. Is it right? So you need P naught. So apply it anywhere. So 3 into 15 minus 35. So how much will get? 3 into 15 means 45 minus 35. So P naught equal to 10. You got the value for P naught. Then will you do CS? CS alone you need to find. Is it right? Here they asked only consumer surplus. You can do. So 0 to x naught f of x dx minus x naught P naught. Apply all the value and integrate it. 0 to 15, 85 minus 5x dx minus 15 into 10. Integrate ma 85 minus 5x square by 2, 0 to 15 minus 150. Apply the limit and simplify. 85x. So 85 into 15 minus 5 into 15 square by 2 minus 0. So minus 150. So if we simplify 1125 minus 1125 divided by 2 minus 150. Simplify 1125, this 2 you can subtract it, okay, minus 1125 by 2. So simply if we need to do means you can take the common outside, then it will be very easy for you. That's equal to 1125 into 2 minus 1 means 1 by 2. So if you divide 562.5 units, this is consumer surplus. In this problem they asked only consumer surplus. Okay, so we have completed. So I gave 3 homeworks for you, correct? So problem number 1, 8 and 9 is your homework. Now we have completed up to problem number 3. Okay, so moreover something is there. So I think in my next class itself I will complete this section. Okay, so one more classes need to complete this. We will complete this in our next class. Okay, so we will start from problem number 4. Before that, please complete all the homeworks. Understand, students? Okay. Okay, students, be safe. Don't waste your time. Learn everyday portions thoroughly. We will meet in the next class. We'll start from problem number 4. Before that, complete everything and please do all the homework. Again, I am reminding your homework for you. Homework exercise 3.3, problem number 1, problem number 8, problem number 9. Complete it and check down with your book answers. Understand, students? Okay. Please do the homework. Don't forget to do the homework. Take down everything to your class also. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.